There's a fly and it's big too. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, I want to talk about this James Charles situation. Hey sister, I cannot stand that shit, but you know it works for him. You know, well it did. I don't know if it still do, but hey sister. Oh my gosh, y'all see that fly? What the hell? Come back. I always thought the shit was fake as hell. Oh my god, it's on my ring. Oh, don't touch me. Come on, let's go. Let's do this shit. I'm ready. I got my Windex. Let's go. I got my little. Where'd it go? Like, let me record. Why are you doing this to me? Cause I'm a boss. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Divaswigs, and it came in this box. So I'm just going to give you details on this wig. I'll make sure to leave the information down below in the description box. The code for this wig is BHC1078, and the hair type is 100% Indian version hair. The hair color, it came natural black. The hair density is 180%, and the lace length is 22 inches. I believe that's the length of the hair. I don't know why it says lace length here. And also the cap construction is 6-inch parting space lace front wig. The cap size is large and the lace color is light brown. I bleached the knots, and I also did the water method for jet black. I've already bleached the knots, and I also colored the hair because I just wanted to save time. But I know you guys always ask me like what wig am I wearing, so I just wanted to give you the details for this wig. This wig is also sponsored, but you will be seeing me wear this unit, okay? I've already posted on my Snapchat getting DMs, people asking me, oh my god, what wig is that, what wig is that? So here you go, okay? I'll make sure to leave all information down below in the description box, so please check the description box. Whenever I'm lazy or whenever I have fake nails on, honey, I always do individual braids. I like to moisturize my scalp using the shea butter. So now I'm just going to install the wig, and I'm double capping it, you guys, because that cap is too light for my scalp, if that makes sense. Like, it was too light, so I ended up putting a black cap on top. I normally don't do that, but I actually like how it turned out, so I may start doing that now because I think it looks more natural. Plus my hair is extra protected underneath, so yeah. So I'm just going in and I'm curling this hair. It came straight, you guys. It's a bone straight wig. It's not body wave. It's not curly. It's not anything. It's just straight Indian hair. And I really like this wig, you guys. You will be seeing me wear this a lot. So make sure you click the link down below in the description box if you're really interested in this unit. No, you guys, I'm not gluing this wig down because I don't like gluing my lace frontals down because they take out my edges, they cause discoloration around my edges, so I don't really glue it down like that. So you won't be seeing me glue it down from ear to ear. I like my edges and I like my skin. I like how it doesn't have any type of discoloration. I'm not about to mess up my natural self just for a slay. So if you thought that you were going to get this or get that on this channel, you're not. So what I like to do is sometimes I will, and this wig is actually too big, so I'm going to sew on an elastic band, and then I'm also just going to do the Gossipy glue gel method just where it is in the front where my parting is and call it a day. So that's typically what I do. This is how the wig turned out, you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. And let's go ahead and get into this video about James Charles. As you all know, James Charles has been trending all over YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Everyone's talking about the situation, and a lot of things have been revealed. I don't know where you guys are with information coming out, but a lot of things have been revealed about his behavior, who he is, and how he thinks and how he really feels about certain things. I didn't know he was racist too. You don't really see him interacting with black people, so that's kind of a dead giveaway. When your friends are not really that diverse, I start to question, you know, if you're racist or not. You don't really see him interacting with black influencers. There were some tweets that resurfaced for me because I never saw them when they originally came out about, you know, Africa, Ebola. Sometimes when it comes to like white people being racist, it's like, at what point did you not realize maybe, just maybe, I shouldn't say that, you know what I mean? But I guess when you're racist and you're so used to your behavior, you know, it's normal that you don't see an issue with it, so you get caught up like that, you know what I mean? That was so inappropriate. I'm just like, why would you think that was okay to tweet? Why do we keep making people like this famous? And you know what, when it comes to black influencers, oh my gosh, we want to, black people, we want to cancel them on the littlest things. Like, oh, you know what she did? She said da 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 da. Oh, you know what she did? She don't like this influencer no more, so you know what, I'm not fucking with her no more because she don't like that influencer. And I'm just like, that's like that's my A1 influencer, and she don't fuck with her, I don't fuck with her now. That's how black people are when it comes to like beauty influencers. And it's like, white people can do some really fucked up shit and they get a pass every single time. It's like, okay, like how many passes are we gonna give this person? And you know what, the sad part about this entire situation, he will bounce back from this. Y'all are aware of that, right? Somehow he will bounce back from this, and somehow, some way, this situation is benefiting him. That's what white privilege is. If you didn't know, now you know. If a black person was to do some shit like this, career ended. The thing that I really don't like about the situation, based off of the information, videos I've seen so far, he has an issue with rejection. On one side, when it comes to, you know, the whole gay men or the whole bi-curious straight man situation, you know, I do feel that there are men that are on the down low, you know what I'm saying? But still, on this end, it's like, until that person comes out and says they are gay, because it's their choice, it's their decision, you cannot make that shit for them. Like, they have to decide that for themselves. You treat them as such. You treat them as such. And I feel like there's a double standard when it comes to this. Are you gay? Are you not gay? You know, as if men cannot be bi-curious. Now, do I agree with that? Would I ever date a man that was bi-curious? No, hell no. But why is it that women can be bi-curious? Why is it that women can carry out a full-blown lesbian relationship in college, and then, you know, after college they're like, oh, you know what, I don't want to be lesbian anymore, I'm straight. There are men out here who are like that, you know? Would I date, like I said, would I date a man that's bi-curious? Nah. When it comes to me and men, I have to view you like masculine, you know? And for me, this is my opinion, if I picture you being bi-curious with another man, it emasculates you in my mind, and I can't handle that. Like, I can be real with you and say I can't handle that. Now, I'm not gonna judge a man for being bi-curious, I'm not gonna judge a man for having his choices, but I personally could never date a man who's bi-curious. Like with this whole James Charles situation, I don't care if you went to Coachella and all y'all did was cuddle. That's bi-curious enough to me to where I would not date you. And it's not that I have anything against you, anything against your lifestyle, your preferences, your openness. Personally, with me, I'm like one of those females, like I'm really, really attracted to masculinity when it comes to men. Not hyper masculinity, but masculinity to where, I don't know, you just come across very dominant, very masculine, but he's not hyper masculine to where he's toxic, you know, or where he's controlling or he's manipulative or any of the above, or even a narcissist. When he fits that, like, you know, he's just masculine and then he takes charge. It's just something about it that I'm really, really attracted to.
was really impressive. Take me.
Girl, you a little freaky dicky, ain't you?
Coming to this understanding, it made me realize I'm not gay, because I used to question my sexuality, and questioning your sexuality is very, very normal. I think it's very normal. I think it's abnormal for you not to question your sexuality. When it comes to experiencing and things like that, I never experienced with the girls. I really don't have an interest in it. I grew up playing basketball, and there were plenty of lesbians around me. You know, I was hanging around a lot of lesbians, but I was always attracted to a masculine man, big hands, strong hands, rough hands. Like, y'all, I'm like attracted to that. And then also just how men are built, and you feel on that. And then when you cuddle with them, like, you're laying up against a solid body. You know what I'm saying? You're not laying up against something soft. So that's just me personally. Like, that is my preference. I have nothing against, like I said, once again, I have nothing against people who are bi-curious, men who are bi-curious. I have nothing against that. It's just not my thing, and I would never date a man that was bi-curious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does that make me a bad person to say that? I would never date a man that's bi-curious. But when it comes to James Charles, he doesn't like rejection. When I was reading some of the text messages, it was just like he had a hard time with rejection, and it also he comes across like a predatory type person, because it's almost like a game to him. When it comes to straight men, it's like a game. It's like, let me see if I can break this one, let me see if I can break that one, and then it's almost like once he breaks them, he gets bored and he moves on to the next. It's weird to me. It's weird to think that this is how he moves. You know what I mean? Someone like a gay man who does makeup, who comes across like he's super innocent, and he's very commercial on his channel. If you go, hey sister, he's very commercial on his channel, and it's just like interesting how he's this in real life, and how people still support him, and people will continue to support him, because that is just the world that we live in. This will blow over. People will forget about it. I really don't see his career ending. We see this, it happens, people move on, people still support, and that is just that. When it comes to black influencers, girl, we could never, like I said, we could never do something like that, because when it comes to the black culture, we cancel people like that, and we cancel our own people like that. Like, we don't play. And I was recently saying this on my Instagram live. I said, I'm gonna stop canceling black people. Like, I'm gonna stop like just canceling them unless they compromise my core values, my core morals. Like, if they drug people, okay, like Cardi B, that compromises my core values. The reason why I say that is because she never really apologized for it. Now, if she would apologize and she said, I did what I did, but that's what I had to do at that time, I could be more understanding of that. But for someone who doesn't like take any type of accountability or ownership in their poor actions, you think your behavior is okay. If a black influencer or a black celebrity does some effed up shit, and I'm like, damn, you know, I really don't agree with that, I'm really against the whole thing, I'm gonna give them a chance to apologize and to own up to their mistake, and then I'm going to embrace them with open arms. We all make mistakes, we're human, and no one is perfect. So to me, canceling you comes down to your apology. It also comes down to you acknowledging that you did some fucked up shit, and if you feel like you didn't do no fucked up shit and it was fucked up shit, I'm canceling you. I really want your opinion on this James Charles situation. Also, how do you feel about the black community canceling black influencers, whereas the white community and white influencers, they don't cancel their influencers so quickly? It seems like they get more passes over there versus over here. You know, if you say some things, like I had a girl the other day, she was like, I didn't like your commentary, I didn't like your opinion, I'm unsubscribing. Damn, I would hate to do some shit that's just really messed up, you know? I would hate to do some really messed up shit, but to unsubscribe because you don't agree with my commentary or you don't agree with my opinion, it's like, well, goddamn, you really didn't support me. You weren't a supporter. And also, what's your opinion on this James Charles situation? Do you think this situation is career ending? Comment down below. I want to hear from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach 100K here on YouTube. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified for when I upload, and also check the link down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.